Today, UN scientists released their most alarming report yet on climate change. Oceans are warming, sea levels rising, and polar ice is melting. All of that is accelerating because of increasing carbon dioxide levels. We're already seeing the effects in more intense storms and floods. Fish populations are dropping, and animal species are being driven from their habitats. The report warns the harshest consequences may be on low-lying coasts where almost 700 million people live. Well, in tonight's Eye on Earth, Mireya Villarreal looks at the potential impact on South Florida, where more than 6 million live.
Multi-million-dollar homes and yachts line the shores of Miami Beach. For more than 60 years, this has been home for charter boat captain Dan Kipnis.
I mean, it's a great little town.
But this great little town is in the climate change crosshairs. Low-lying Miami Beach has a history of flooding during high tides, but not because of storms or hurricanes.
Eventually, the water just keeps coming, and this you cannot turn off.
So Kipnis is headed to higher ground.
Was it hard for you to leave?
Very hard for me to leave. I live farther up the coast now, 16 feet above sea level.
In the future, he may be joined by millions of others. The new UN climate change report predicts global sea levels will leave low-lying coastal areas vulnerable to land loss. This is a satellite image of Miami Beach. Climate scientists have developed this simulation showing an extreme scenario where sea levels rise roughly 10 to 12 feet by the year 2100.
Over there is you see the higher seawall.
Trying to stem the tide is Miami Beach Chief Resilience Officer Suzanne Torriente.
For those that will say, watch out, Miami or Florida is sinking, how do you flip the script on that?
It's not that we're solving these issues and there's going to be some sort of miracle with this one project and we're done. No, this is our new normal.
The city is raising street levels, installing 80 new pumps, and fortifying its seawall.
So people are buying into this right now?
Absolutely. We're adapting and we're investing.
Author Jeff Goodell has written extensively on rising ocean waters and their potential effect.
Well, if you're looking at it over the long term, 80 or 100 years, I would argue that Miami as we know it today will not exist.
Captain Dan agrees.
We're not going to be able to stay here because we're going underwater.
The city's fixes seem to be working. We are standing at one of the lowest points on Miami Beach, and so far they have dodged 40 different king tide flood events in the last 2 years. But officials do admit they can't hold the water back forever. Nora?
Fascinating new details, Mireya. Thank you so much.